Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name's RyanGodric and you're watching Deck Report. So in today's video we are focusing on the brand new faction called Syndicate. Now with the Novigrad expansion we got 5 different leaders and different archetypes, and one of the strongest leaders right now is King of Beggars. Now it is a very flexible leader because it's got 3 charges, so you can use them in multiple rounds, and those charges give you 2 profit, which is the new crown mechanic. So in Syndicate every leader has a maximum of 9 crowns you can get, and you start with 0, and the crowns can be gained by cards you play and spent by cards you play. So basically it's a lot of resource management, and you need to try to get the maximum value out of your coins in the right situation. Now, as I said, King of Beggars is very flexible. That means that we will try to control the rounds, and this is very fitting for our list that we chose for this deck report, which is a bounty list. Now, bounty is a new keyword, which means that you place a bounty on an enemy card, and when that card dies, so either you kill it or it gets killed by your opponent himself, consumed for example, then you gain crowns or coins, I think it's crowns, equal to the base value of that unit. So if you, for example, place a bounty on a 4-point card and then invest 4 points of damage to kill that card, you will get 4 coins back into your bag. Now, there are a few really strong combo cards in Syndicate, which means that you can, if you can have those units stick on the board for later, for example in a short round 3 or a medium long round 3, and then you get this bounty steam roll going, then you can gain a lot of crowns and wipe the opponent's board. Now, there are still obviously a few cards that require a hot fix, I would say. So the CD Projekt Red programmers and community managers already said that they will be tweaking a few cards, and there's especially one called Hosen's Freak Show, which is really popular right now, really strong, and a few others. But let's dive into the deck builder, and then you can see what this deck is made of and how it's played. So here we are in the deck builder now. We are obviously playing King of Beggars as our leader, which is pretty strong. It has 3 charges. Each charge gains 2 coins, and its passive is that every allied tribute costs 1 coin less, which is really strong in combination with tributes. You guessed it right. So because we're playing some really strong, I would say, high provision cards, or like super valuable cards that can be played multiple rounds, that's why we bring the Renew. We've got the Siggy Flying Redanian combo. Now for Siggy we obviously need 5 different gangs. Gangs are these unique to Syndicate keywords, like for example the Blind Eyes, or you've got the Tight Close, the Fired Sworn, and what are we missing? We're missing something, not rather crown splitters, the clown splitters. That's why our Siggy will gain us 9 coins, so that's the maximum. 4 plus 5 is 9, and when we've got a Horde 9, the Flying Redanian will jump out of the deck, graveyard. I think that's it, right? Where could it be? Not from a hand. That's like a roach. We don't want to have it in our hand. And then Roll Decree, again like Renew, enables us to find our really strong cards and our situational plays, because this is a bounty deck, so a bounty value deck, which is why we need certain combinations of cards. We need cards that set up bounties, and then we need cards that kill the bounties, basically. So that's why we've got the Roll Decree in here. Philippa Eilhard is a super solid card to answer any kind of engines from the opponent. In a mirror matchup, it's really valuable because you can steal engines that actually synergize with your deck really well. Same goes for the Hangdive Sword, strong in a mirror match and in a control match. Moralcy or Morales, also just really solid control. I think that's actually debatable. I think you could swap it out if you want to, but I kind of like it as a just straight up control option. The Caleb Mengi, this is one of the really important cards of this list, because it can place bounties on an enemy unit. It gains 3 profit at the start, and then every time you place a bounty you need to pay 3 gold. So you preferably want to kill cards that are stronger than 3 and place a bounty on that. For example, if you place a bounty on a 6-point card and then kill that 6-point card, you spend 6 points of damage and 3 for the fee. But you also gain 6 crowns back, so you make a profit of 3 crowns. And the 6 damage would have gone into anything, like, even if you don't have a bounty on it, right? So you basically gain 3 crowns on that side. Obviously that requires setup, but that's why this bounty mechanic is super strong. And might be a little bit overtuned at the time, but who knows, who knows. The meta is still to settle. So next up is the other Bertus Kalkstein. A strong card if the opponent plays a lock onto you. Often, for example, the Horsen gets locked, or if you, I don't know, if you steal something from the opponent that is locked, then you can still unlock it. Also just profit 2, so it's just a solid 7 for 7 with an additional possible effect. The Bosordi brothers are really strong cards right now. Synergize incredibly well. Encourage a play in round 1 or 2, and then the second one in round 3. Preferably you want to play Bosordi in round 1, Horst in round 1 and Ewald in round 3, so you can win round 3 with the bounty package, and for that Ewald is really valuable because you can damage all of the cards that have a bounty on them. Freak Show, really strong right now. Also one of those cards that I would agree that are maybe a bit overtuned. You need to, or you can play that round 1, especially if you go first, you can play that, and if you don't have any coins, which you want to, you start with 0 coins, right? So you can immediately use this for targeted damage, destroy anything the opponent plays, and then buff it up again, either with the tactical advantage or with one of your bronze cards, the Blind Eye Apothecary, which is super strong as well in this combination. You don't pay for the tribute, so you heal and boost by 2. So if you, for example, use the Horsen's Freak Show down to 1, so you use it for 5 damage, goes down to 1, and then you play a Blind Eye Apothecary, you heal it by 5, plus 2 boost, so that's 7 points, plus the 3 body of the Blind Eye Apothecary, so that's a 10-point play for 4 provision. Super solid. Same goes for the Fence, where we're speaking at 10-point plays for 4 provision. You obviously have to pay 2 tribute here, right? Remember, 3 tribute minus the 1 for the leader passive. And if you've got 9 crowns, that is a boost by 7, so 10 again for 4, or you could also say 6 if you convert crowns to points 1-1, which is not exactly true, to be honest, but just to make it easy, we'll leave it at that for now. Yeah, other rest of the bronze package, just solid cards. You need obviously one gang member of each gang, right? So you've got the Temple Guard and the Sea Jackal right here. Those go really well. Same with the Renegade Mage. The tribute is basically for free, so it's always a 6 for 4. Super good. Swindle is the same for Crown Splitters. We need that, and it's a random profit between 4 and 6. And then another bounty package combo cards are the Witch Hunter Executioner and the Witch Hunter. So yeah. Then I think the last card is the Tunnel Drill. That's also something you can swap out if you want to. If you don't run into a lot of artifacts, you can swap that out. And it's still 6 for 6 though. So that's the bounty package combined with some high valuable cards and a really strong bronze core. That's, I mean, that's Syndicate right now, right? Just really solid bronze cards combined with some high provision and combo cards. So let's jump into a few games and I'll show you how it works in action. Hey, another one of those.
So, how are things?
Kind of expecting to play the Freddy list. I think that's the most popular one. So I don't expect to need the Tunnel Drill. That's nice. We're going second though. I don't think I need Kalkstein in round 1. Swindle? Swindle's always good. So here comes the Freak Show. No, no Freak Show. Do we still start with that? I think we do, right? Huh, if we had our Cleaver now, oh my god, we could just snipe that tax collector and win. We would win so badly. Problem is we don't have our apothecary. So we can't heal the freak show back up. Oh, he's got that nice griffin avatar. That looks cool. That looks cool indeed.
Corporations are people
There's
too.
another tax collector.
Ha!
Holy shit. Well, let's get rid of that.
The docks! The docks! Which way to the docks?
Also, we don't pay tribute because the King of Beggars makes tributes 1 less. And this is only 1 tribute, so.
You miss one bloody lecture on portals, and it's your life.
Ha!
I should have played them all melee and then I could have boosted them now. I feel like we either Siggy. I feel like we Siggy now for some tempo. I like that.
My lads will make sure of that.
And then before we play this next turn for a crime, this will also grow.
Use that, smell that.
And next time we can spend a lot. Or actually play this melee first. If we want.
Halt! Who goes there?
And spend a crown. Maybe. Yeah, that's good. I'll play the fence next. Just so he can't pass, I'm doing this now. Fence for 11. That's also pretty strong, right? Or do we only get +5? Probably +5. Because we pay first. No, we did get 10 last time. So +7.
Gudrun keeps a single lover in every pool.
Oh, Imka.
Volume is not big.
Early.
Ah.
So I kind of want to kill that. Or steal it, but we don't have the means. So I'm just going to play for tempo now.
Coin is fleeting. Relics are forever.
Who's +6? Okay. Oh, right, because we pay 1 less. That's why.
Ha!
And I call this substance the Leaf Guardian.
There's the Flying Danian. Let's just play.
Brothers.
Pay for some points now.
Reigns.
That should be enough. We're winning on even so far. And we can kill basically anything he plays now after we spend this on the freak show and damage and everything. Okay, winning on even. Feels good. And we got pretty good cards left. There's the drill again that we don't want. So let's kick that. So I can play for 6 as well. This might be less. But, wow.
10%. sent for peace of mind.
Just playing a slightly different version with tax collectors and Imke. Okay. Drawing a lot of bronzes, but that's fine. We don't need 2 blind eye apothecaries. We're really looking for... Oh, actually, yeah, we would like witch hunter, executioners, and maybe more morality. I think we'll kick the jackal for that. Yeah, that looks good. So there's this freak show. How do we deal with that again? Kinda wanna steal it. What happens if we steal it? Do I revive Siggy to get to 9 and then steal it? I feel like that's the right thing to do. Oh, I do have 1 coin I would like to spend before that, but we don't have any means to spend 1 coin. This might be too early in the round, but I'll do it anyways. It's such a strong trio of cards. Renew those 2. Hey Alice. Hello, hello. Playing against Leo Bonharto.
Oi, what's that up your sleeve?
So now we just steal this.
I'll never be imprisoned again.
I can do that at the start of the turn. Use these for the tribute, the bleeding, the fee. I can wait a turn with that. So we're set up pretty well. Just have to find the tower for the Hangif sword.
Flames of righteousness do not scorch the innocent.
So find value in our Adalbertus.
Science is like a river.
I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna... No, then he can muzzle it. I don't want to play 1 more. I'm setting up a Hangif sword if you place it. If you place anything we need the code for.
See me smiling.
There's the
I'm
Siggy.
dead serious.
We buff to 8. No flying Redanian for you, my friend. Okay, so how do we do this? I think we just clear board a bit. Or we play this first. I think that's how we do it. Problem is if he kills the freak show, then we kind of want to use that. And the apothecary in the same turn. At the same turn, let's get a bit greedy. Let's get a bit greedy here. Oh, we could. Oh my god, we can get Siggy down to 2. We can get Siggy down to 2. Oh my god. And then Hangif sword it. Him. And gain... That's so many points. Oh my god.
We'll help one.
I would love to see him not hang not buff that. Okay, he's gonna focus on killing my stuff. Makes sense. He can kill all of them. Oh, we still have that witch hunter. Oh, he does not. Interesting. I shouldn't have given him the bounty though. That's kind of weird. So maybe we do kill this in a different way. But then we still have a hangknife sword. I shouldn't have given it a bounty. Kinda want to get rid of this first. The Bosodi is gonna hurt. So we would need 6, 3, no that doesn't work.
Oh, makes for the best buyers.
I'll try to make that our hangknife target now.
We will cleanse Novigrad with fire.
Damn it. I think we misplayed. We're still up by a few points, but we got a bit too greedy early. I think we need to keep these for later. Anyway. Just gonna play that and then use that 3 times. No, it's not. So we kind of need to kill that somehow, but we don't have any damage left. That's the problem. We're lacking damage now, so we need this through the hangknife sword, and then it works. So what we do now is wait one more turn before he hits. So do we still give that a bounty? Yeah, we do need to give that a bounty. And we need to play something, huh? I shouldn't have paid for that. Ah man, that's stupid.
Our pyres will light up the north.
Well, I hope he lets that live. Lets that stay at a 2. Today I've reached the peak of multitasking and not caring about the majority of the tasks, etc. Yeah, it's complicated. But we're still ahead here, So you should use Mangi on that and kill my Mangi. I don't need my Mangi anymore, that's fine. We just need him to not kill this or buff this. No, I need him to not buff this. That's all. So you set a bounty on that?
Why the nose?
Makes sense. I actually don't care what he does to my board, I just need him to let that down to a 2. And he doesn't have anything to buff, so we're good now. I think we're good now, to be honest. We should be flowing in coins next turn. Yeah, alright. Here we go. Do we need to set anything up before that? I don't think so. That is so many coins. Yeah, there we are. That would have been a nice combo. So I hope you enjoyed that game and learned a lot from this video. If there's any specific leader or combo you would like to see in a future deck report, then let me know. Obviously we are still very early after the expansion, so there will be changes made to these lists. Those will be optimized, and this might not be as good as it is right now in a few weeks when the nerfs will come and other factions will get buffed and the meta changes a lot. But for now, you can definitely find a lot of success with this in the current meta, because Syndicate is super powerful. I would say it's one of, if not the strongest faction right now. So if you need to climb to pro rank, or if you want to achieve a good faction MMR, then this is definitely a deck you can give a go. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to smash that like button down below and subscribe and all that jazz. And you can catch me live on Twitch at PM CEST during the weekdays streaming Gwent as well. So see you then.